ODM that recently we had a celebration of 20 years since its existence. The Orange Democratic Movement was founded as a democratic, progressive, and reformist movement. It stands for justice, free speech, tolerance, inclusion, and the right to differ without fear. ODM was never built to silence voices, but also the party has systems. It has the widest national footprint, the deepest grassroots structures, and the most consistent electoral base across multiple regions. ODM carries the single largest bloc of elected leaders, and it continues to shape the national debate on governance and social justice. So when ODM speaks, the country listens. And when ODM stumbles, the impact is felt nationally. The stature comes with responsibility. That is why what we are witnessing today pains me and many of us. Barely 3 months after the passing of our party leader, Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, a man who held this movement together through wisdom and restraint, are we airing our disagreements in public, trading insults, and weakening the very house he built? Baba Raila Amolo Odinga supported dissent. Baba encouraged debate. Baba never allowed disagreement to break the party. Even in moments of deep internal tension, he insisted that issues be taken to party organs, discussed candidly, and resolved internally. That culture must not die with him. We owe him that respect, and we should not be drifting away from our DNA. The public spats we are seeing, particularly between senior leaders who hold critical positions in the party, are eroding public trust. They are costing ODM its dominance in regions where we have traditionally been very strong. ODM must never become a party that tells its members to leave. That is not who we are. When there are disagreements, the answer is not expulsion or threats. The answer is strengthening the party organs, reinforcing discipline, and recommitting ourselves to internal democracy. In the verse of common terms, the Bible says, "Come and let us reason together." That is Isaiah chapter 1, verses 18. And also the Quran says, "Come to a word that is equitable between us and you." That is Surah Al-Imran, chapter 3, verses 64. In this regard, we need to have a candid, honest, and mature internal engagement. Let people speak freely, but within the structures of the party. Let grievances be aired, addressed, and resolved, not weaponized in public. Unchecked public exchanges, mudslinging, and verbal slur are harming ODM's image, weakening cohesion, and creating space for violence and intolerance. We have already seen worrying signs. Unless urgent action is taken, we risk heading into 2027 with heated tensions, intolerance, and violence that could undermine free and fair elections. That would be a betrayal of everything ODM has stood for since its inception. ODM is bigger than any individual. It survived because Baba's Raila Amolo Odinga's commitment to dialogue and principle. The great honor that we can give him is to protect that legacy and not to tear it down. I thank you. It is 3 months since Baba Raila Amolo Odinga passed on. It is common knowledge that in Mijikenda we say ama Kiswahili wanasema mti mkubwa ukianguka ndege hupata tabu sana, manake wanaruka kila pande, hawajui waende pande gani ama pande gani. Kwa hivi sasa tunaona ya kwamba kifo cha Baba Raila Amolo Odinga kimefanya sisi kama wale vifaranga ama ndege tunaruka pande mbalimbali, ambapo kwa wale wafuasi wetu wa chama cha ODM kimeleta sintofahamu nyingi, na hiyo ni kawaida ambapo mzee wa mji amefariki ama mtu mzima anayeheshimika katika kijiji ama mji, na hivi sasa ni Kenya mzima iko katika hali hiyo, kwa sababu Baba Raila Amolo Odinga alikuwa anaongoza chama chenye watu wengi sana katika Kenya. Ni jambo la kusikitisha kwamba sasa tumeanza kuingia katika msimu wa kuanza kutukanana, kuanza kutoelewana, na sisi sote tuko katika chama kimoja. Ninasema tu ya kwamba ingekuwa vyema ikiwa tutaweza kushikana mkono, tutaweza kuelewana, tutaweza kuongea na sauti moja, tubaki kama chama kikubwa cha ODM. Ninaelewa wengi pia, hata wale watu wengine pengine kama wapinzani wetu ambao si wa chama cha ODM wanafurahi wakiona kwamba ODM hivi sasa watu wanagombana, watu hawaelewani, watu hawana mwelekeo mmoja. Lakini mimi nasema ya kwamba hii ni kawaida ikitokea, na baada ya muda tutakuja kushikana, tutakuwa kitu kimoja na tutaendelea mbele. Hiyo ndio mimi nilikuwa wazo langu, na ningependa kuliweka mbele kabisa ya wananchi wote wa Kenya, na vile vile pia wafuasi wote wa chama cha ODM, kwamba msukosuko huu unaoendelea hivi sasa, nina hakika kwa nguvu za Mwenyezi Mungu tutaupita. Kwa hiyo wasiwe na wasiwasi.